Yes, let's play Torchbearer. How are you? I
How
don't,
is whom?
I don't know. Everybody.
Whomst among us is good, really.
Who's among us is ready to play Torchbearer?
I am.
That's good.
I think the villain for this session today may be Purelators. I wonder how they're gonna bungle my delivery.
All right.
This is an anti-endorsement, by the way.
Excellent. Let me take a look at the rule. I think you all are sick, but I don't think you can cure sick by delivering the prologue. And I believe Steed delivered the prologue last time, so he is no longer able to.
I'll deliver the prologue. I believe I remember last session pretty good.
Okay. So we look at probably in setting out 58. Yeah, so you cannot recover injured or sick, but you could restore a point of tax on your nature if you have so. Okay, so Gilbert, deliver us a prologue to make us all, I guess, in line with the world.
All right, so last time we found ourselves hiding out on the planet Hoth from Imperial forces, only to find out that they had discovered us by sending probes down, and we had to evacuate. One of us went to Dagobah to go train under Yoda, and the other two of us went to Cloud City. Wait, I'm reading the wrong thing. Sorry. Last session we were discovered in a bedroom by one of the guys, and we managed to convince him that we were actually part of this horrible blood death cult. And we took the initiation to join us to not blow our cover. So now we are walking around with disease tattoos that may infect others. Who knows?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think a couple of facts is people in the world now it's now established the fact that they like to hide valuables under their bed.
Yeah. This is a solipsist worldview of this is a solipsist way of playing, because now as soon as we see and invent things, they are now real.
Exactly. So if you have a point of tax nature, you can cure it. If you have a condition other than injured and sick, you can cure that too, or one of them. So I think you're hungry and thirsty, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear that.
All right.
Or unless you have a tax nature. What's your nature at?
My nature is sitting at a cool 5 out of 5.
Okay, yeah. So this is the only thing you could do, really.
All right. Well, then I am good. I have this tattoo, and because I remembered events that have just happened to us linearly in the story, I am feeling better.
That's true.
Right.
I love it.
So now we can set our goals. Now that we've been thoroughly reminded about what we want. I guess you guys were talking on the bridge about what you guys want to do. So I guess we can, finish that quickly, and then we can set our goals about the session. So, like, you guys are on like the bridge outside. They're like, you should go into the area of decay and go fill up these vials, and they gave you 3 vials, pack one each, to go and fill up. I guess flasks. Filled it with like creepy ooze water.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess if you guys aren't going to talk, I guess you guys can set your goals.
I just know that even though we have creepy ooze water, like I would hope that it tastes somewhat similar to like liquefied Jello or Gatorade.
I believe we've been told that the water is like cursed and will turn you into a pig man. So
That's true.
So just saying, I'm not gonna stop you necessarily from drinking it, but
Well, I didn't. I
so-
didn't say I wanted to drink it. I just wonder if we have to trick somebody. Like, what if like Pigman juice has a distinct flavor compared to like I don't know, like a fine wine. Like,
I
what if they
mean,
start? What if they start drinking? It's like, oh no, it's pig juice. I could tell based on the full flavor profile and the mouthfeel.
I feel like in order to get the full flavor profile, you'd have to drink it already. So you'd already would have been transformed
No,
magically.
exactly. But like, I don't know.
Anyway,
I think it would.
well, I'm glad we had that discussion.
I could carry all 3 flasks in my large sack.
Okay.
Don't put it next to the water. I'm afraid of it having like cursed properties, like transfer over via like osmosis and touching. Wait,
Okay.
Could you apply this as like a balm?
You don't have
you
it
have-
yet.
Oh, okay.
They said go. You said the leader of the cult asked you to go get it.
Oh, okay.
So what are you? What are you? I guess now that that was over and you all are have like this like freshly burning tattoo and are all kind of nauseous. What are you doing? What is your goal?
Did they even tell us where we're?
Yeah, it's at the base of the tree.
They're like go
Okay.
into the zone of
Where is that
decay,
exactly?
and like they pointed south, and like what you could see is just like an area of all black, where like the clouds are black, the sky is black. There's like a pillar of smoke from like over to the east of it, blowing in from the forest that's on fire, like adding to the black, like
it's massively
smoky
obvious?
sky, and like it's like raining a little bit, and then if you like go near there, you like the rain is black also. So yeah, it's just like this huge zone of like death and decay. It kind of smells like a swamp, and Tyler, when he like used his wizard sight and like looked in that direction, he saw a burning tree in the like the when he had his wizard sight activated that like seared after image into his I guess magic eyes. I don't know, his third eye.
And my eye has finally opened.
So yeah, I guess. Are you doing that? I guess like you
Yeah,
guys,
okay, so
you guys haven't talked
our-
about.
No, I know. Our prior goal was to cure the plague, and we've been promised secrets of such ability if we bring back these vials. So I mean, my instinct here is we go and legitimately get the stuff, bring it back, and then do like a bait and switch, right? With some type of like trick, so that we get the secret, but then we don't actually give them the plague juice. That's my instinct here.
That's
Or
a
we
good idea.
somehow find the cure on the way. We just never give it to them.
Well, if we manage to, that would be great. But
Yeah.
obviously, that's going to be very difficult. But that's I think as plans go, that's going to be the best. I think.
Maybe just give him a little whiff of the plague.
Yeah.
That'll be the vaccine.
Other people must have went on this journey, right? Maybe we get like some tidbits on like
Wait.
what to avoid.
I mean,
Can a pigman actually give you immunity?
I don't think that it necessarily gives immunity. I guess we could ask, but we probably
Ask a
should
pigman.
Yeah, we'll put some plague in a jar.
But like, we
before
should
go.
probably like at least like pretend like we know what we're doing. You know? The other thing I think we should probably do is like use our camp that we made in the Earth Cave and like use that to store some stuff and like make excursions from there. You know, like not try and do this all in one big leg because we're gonna get, it's gonna be tough in there.
Let's get some camp instincts going.
Let's just bungle a bunch of basic tasks so that we can just rebuild ourselves to be incredibly powerful during camp phase.
So yeah, let's get the sewage water, or whatever.
So yeah,
Pig water.
Is that the goal?
are we
Yeah, the
setting
gamer pig
setting
bath
goals
water.
now?
Yeah, let's do it.
So yeah, set your goal, then change your beliefs or instincts is the opportunity to, and then we'll talk about what that means. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute myself while you do this because there's someone moving furniture.
Fair. Oh, is it Hunter? Oh, okay. Well, All right. So, my belief is that the forest is in ruins and it's everyone's responsibility. My goal is to cure the region of the plague, and my instinct is I kind of want to trigger my scouting. So maybe I should say when in a dangerous area, keep an eye out for beasts, or when in the wilderness.
Okay. You could also just say like always scout ahead for monsters or something too.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then. Always scout ahead for monsters.
Because then it doesn't matter which area you are, because then you don't have to. You know when to do it. Is
Fair enough.
All the time.
I mean, I would only do it in the wilderness anyway, but
Perfect. But you could do it now when you're not in the wilderness. That's great.
I mean, I guess so. That's true.
Who wants to go next now? Those were good things. Roman, Corbusier?
I'm still typing my goal out.
Okay.
Trying to figure it out.
Steve?
Sneezing.
Pardon?
Okay. I'll go. Yeah, belief. Everyone deserves help unless they prove me wrong. Goal. Get the flask. Liquid. Or thing. Goal. Instinct. Forge during camp. And by the way, I have no more food and water, so.
I have some rations, so I can help you out if you are hungry. Or possibly thirsty.
Alright. What was your belief?
Everyone deserves help unless they prove me wrong.
Oh, yeah, okay. Corbusier.
All right. My belief is anything worth doing is worth doing in style. Instinct. Always assess the danger when presented with a threat. My goal is to find the pig juice and to not spill it. Because considering this is, kind of a scary polymorph juice, I feel like the chance of us accidentally coming into contact with it are higher, especially since we have this cult tattoo now. We may be targets for something, and I don't want it to spill and one of us gets hurt with the pig juice.
Alright. Perfect. So you are. So having got that tattoo, you nauseously cross the makeshift moat. Are like it's easy. So you can I guess you look around, and the choice would be to go and navigate back to your camp. You could go back to the castle, or strike it right into the zone of decay. But remember that all three of you are sick.
Yeah. So the problem with being sick, if I'm learning these correctly, is we can't actually like advance our skills. Is that right? It says can't practice, learn, advance. So I assume that means like you can't like advance your skills if you
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, I think you can't mark that you've tested things also. I believe.
Yeah, well, yeah, I assume that. Yeah, okay. So by advance, that means like you can't mark advancement in a skill.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, so that seems like pretty serious to deal with.
Yeah, that means we have to get rid of it quickly.
Yeah, before we maybe start doing things.
What does the tattoo do again?
It's also
Noth-
turn 4 on the grind, everyone.
Oh no.
So after you do a thing, the grind is gonna hit.
Is anyone hungry or thirsty?
I'm not.
I think you
Okay,
are.
so
No,
Or
only
wait,
Steedus.
Steed is, yeah.
what?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure I used my last water for myself.
Like,
I'm gonna just take that off.
okay.
'Cause I'm hungry.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, but yeah, no. So I mean, hold on. Let me find how illness recovery works because I forget.
So illness, you can do a OB4 healer test, or you could do an OB3 will test in camp, or you could, if you have a moment of respite, sweat it out, and then I will choose a will or will-based stat to reduce by 1, and then you will be able to clear sickness.
But I thought we needed the sickness for this area to not get sick again.
No, we needed the tattoo. Sickness is a byproduct of the tattoo.
Yeah, so I guess to be clear, the tattoo will allow you to share food with Elfwin without fear of spreading the plague, and also go into the zone of decay without fear of like dying from the zone of decay or make it like harder. So it's a magic tattoo that lets you do that.
Yeah, that's what. So should we keep the sickness if we're gonna go into the zone of decay?
I would no. I would say probably not.
Yeah, like I feel like going to the zone of decay while we're sick would just double down.
No, well,
He
yeah.
says it protects us from worse things.
No, the tattoo protects us. The sickness is just a byproduct of the tattoo.
Oh, okay.
We can get rid of the sickness.
Yeah, I'm
You know.
sucking out my sickness then.
I mean, you can sweat it out, but you could also try to recover it. Do any of us have
Yeah.
healer?
No, I don't.
I do not believe I have healer. I do not. I have lore master. I can tell us about stories of when people were healed. And maybe that.
I mean, I have healer, but it's only a 2.
What is your what can help healer? I guess, and would you be able to get enough dice? But I don't. That's kind of hard.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, is healer's good for injuries as well, right?
Yeah, it basically injuries, sickness. Maybe. I don't think it can heal exhausted. What else can it do?
Healer, alchemist, and laborer helps. Healer.
Yeah. So if I need like.
Oh yeah, so you can treat injured or sick, or you can make poultices that can give a +1 die to the individual's recovery test for exhausted, afraid, sick, injured, or angry. So you can essentially
Right. So you can make poultices for any condition
It's
other
like-
than hungry or thirsty.
Yeah, basically you make +1 dice objects that give a +1 die
In camp, yeah.
when they try to like recover.
All right. Well, I mean, I feel like I should at least try to use healer because if I can, I just need I need 2 passes and a fail to, get it up. So if I can get 1 pass at the very least, that would be helpful. But I mean, the trouble is it will take up space on the grind, but we're in a relatively safe spot right now, so it's probably a good time to do it.
Healer's a camp skill.
Oh,
So,
okay, good
so
point.
we need a check first.
Yeah, we need to get some checks. But we can't get checks. Well, we can use our traits against ourselves to just, die over and over and fail at everything, and then get checks. But we can't get any advancement because we're sick. So
That's what I'm saying. Let's just pick very basic, easy tasks like, don't eat the rock.
well, yeah, but the problem is that there's no challenge, so you don't make a roll.
That's true. What if we try?
If there's no challenge or something, you just do it. Like,
I know I have a pretty high criminal, so maybe I can do some criminal tasks like I don't know, distribute cracked files or something, or like I don't know, do some counterfeit stuff. I still have my credentials. I could pretend to be a cop and just ask people to do stuff and fail that.
But where's the? I guess you could go back into the castle and do that if you want to do that. But if you fail a will-based stat, depending on the scenario, death might be on the line because that's what being sick means. If being sick means any will-based stat, death is now on the line, up to GM fiat, which is I kind of want to kill some people. Maybe I don't know.
Oh no! Do you want to kill me? What did I do? I'm sorry.
I don't want to kill you, Tyler, but Cabusier.
Yeah, well, the problem is that we're sick, so we can't make mark any advancements. The other problem is we don't have checks, so we can't heal sickness in camp. And even if I try, I'm sick, so I can't.
Well, so
I can't gain healing advancement anyway. So I guess we should all just sweat it out because there's no point.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just gonna because it's gonna be.
Let's just go have a spitz.
It's gonna suck because we're gonna get a will stat reduced. But yeah, I can't gain advancement trying to heal you anyway because I'm sick. If I sweat it out and then try, but we need checks, so you guys are still gonna be sick while we're trying to get checks. And if you're going and getting checks, you should be getting advancement too while you're doing that. Otherwise, that's half the point of doing things.
You could sweat it out, get check, and then try to heal someone. But then you, I guess, presumably want a bunch of checks so that you can have an additional chance of healing.
No, you can only try once, right?
No, but like say if you had a check, try to heal him, and then he has a check to try to recover himself by himself, and then the other person tries to recover by themselves. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's not just when someone tries to heal you, you don't have any choice. You can still try to recover on your own. I thought it was.
You can only try to recover once, but doing a healing test is not the same as a recovery test.
Right? Oh, okay. So healing you can try multiple times.
So recovery has to happen.
Recovery is yourself.
Recovering is yourself, and it has to happen in recovery order. But healing is kind of like it can bypass recovery order and just remove it.
You can try it as many times as you want.
And you can try it as many times as you. Well, if you fail, I could be like, oh, it's beyond your thing. It's like a twist or whatever. I could be like,
all right, but you could, in theory, bring them to another healer.
Yeah.
Get them to do it. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So I guess in theory, one of us could sweat it out, and then I could try and heal.
I'm sweating it out. I don't want this thing on me anymore.
Okay.
I also will sweat it out in solidarity.
Let me look at the things. So,
if only I could talk to viruses.
I was gonna, at least say I should do it. But if you guys are both doing it, I should do it definitely. But I could have, in theory, one of you could have stayed that way, and I could have tried to heal you so that I can get some advancement on healing. But
oh wait, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
Yeah, because that way, if as long as you're not, trying to earn advancement, you can still use, we still earn some checks, and I can try to heal you.
Oh, I could do that. I didn't click. Sorry.
Yeah,
it's okay. Can I try to get a check on my heal?
You're sweating it out isn't a check. You just do it.
Yeah, you just do it. I'm looking through your skills to see what skill I want to reduce. I'm thinking I just want to reduce will. Unfortunately. Will's now reduced.
Damn.
Boom. 3.
Okay, I'm gonna sweat mine out as well.
Okay. I'm gonna look at your skills, see which one I want to reduce.
You guys look really sweaty.
Arcanist, not really. Fighter's health, healer is will, but I don't want to do that. Lore Master, can't think of a reason why you would be worse at Lore Master. Scholar, not really. Don't know. Survivalist. No, survivalist is health. Okay. Well, reducing your will by 1 also. And then your
Okay.
advancement is cleared also when that happens.
Oh, okay.
Sucks. It sucks.
All right, so it's just Tyler that is sick.
Yep.
All right.
I'm raising my
With that
arms.
done, I think let's try and strike out into the zone of decay.
All right. What are you doing? Are you setting out to get to the tree, or?
Yes.
Okay. So you need some sort of light. The lantern right now currently has 3 uses, I guess, or not 3 uses. It's half full, I believe, or whatever. It still has the thing. So are you using the lantern? Who has the lantern?
Tyler does, I think.
I have a lantern. Let's
I
get
still have
planted.
2 flasks of oils.
Okay. So you light the lantern, and to make it to the zone of the first tree through the zone of decay, I'm going to say that it is raining, and that's going to be a factor. So it's going to make it +1 to the
Okay.
to the route. And I will say then. I'm gonna say it's obstacle 5.
Okay.
Pathfinder test.
Okay. I'm gonna use firstborn against myself. I'm so used to looking for the natural rhythms and movements of the wilds that the twisted and deformed characteristic of this region throws me off.
I'll help with scout. I'll just grab like a.
I think
a
he wants
branch
to.
with
I think he
leaves
wants
on
to
it.
fail.
I'm literally trying to fail, so maybe you don't want to help.
Are you trying to fail? I thought you were trying to pass, but
But you want
Pass
to check?
get a check.
while using something against myself. I mean, if it was really important, maybe, but I don't think so.
I feel like we want to do this. Plus, you just want to get a check. If
Yeah,
you
but if
somehow
we
pull
keep,
it off.
it's too hard to do that consistently.
Okay, what's your Pathfinder?
3.
3.
It's obstacle 5, and he's
Oh,
taking a
crap.
-1, so he has 2 dice.
Yeah, never mind.
All right. You rolling?
Yep. Shocking.
All right. So the grind hits. Everyone becomes hungry and thirsty. And I'm going to say.
No.
Oh, I probably don't have this wheel of cheese on me, huh?
Oh, I think you do actually.
No, I think I left it.
Oh, did you?
Well,
Like in
yeah, because
the earth
I'm
cave?
not carrying a sack, so I don't know.
Like in the earth cave or somewhere or something.
Actually, you know what? I think no, yeah, I think we ate it when we left the city. That's why.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so I just think it's just still there. So yeah.
I think you came to a region in the zone of decay somewhere, and you realize that like you kind of like each way you go now, there's like it's fetid and muck filled. And yeah, so like but you go to turn back, it's not like dry land either, and like you're caught in the middle, kind of like on a hill, but like the valley of the hills around you are like essentially turning into like mucky ditch, as it kind of like lightly rains like this kind of blacky ash down onto you. So like all your clothes are getting like gray, black, kind of like ash covered. It's a very dirty place to be.
Oh,
Amazing.
Let's go back to camp and wait out this rain.
Well, I mean, that sounds great, but like, how do we get out of here?
Do we go again? We just go back where we're at.
yeah, we got the. If we fail, we can just get checks. It'll be great. I'll use it against myself.
I mean, that's nice and all, but I mean, like, in game, we're on an island in the middle of nowhere. How do you suggest?
It's more like a ditch. Like you have
Oh,
to
it's a
start.
ditch.
You have to like wade
There's
into
like
the
muck
dock.
in every direction. I don't even know how we got here.
I thought
To
it
be
was a
honest with
valley.
you.
Can't we just go back the way we came?
I look back the way we came, or at least the way I think we came, and it is like entirely covered over with like silt and mud, and I'm like,
I'm more used to the sea. I don't like this.
Okay, I'm getting confused. I don't know why.
When can
Look,
we
I
get
just,
back?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know we got here somehow, but now that I think about it, I can't really seem to find a way back.
Got this map here.
Hmm.
Maybe we could do fast travel. Where are we again?
We're in the zone of decay somewhere. We're in an island in the
yeah.
middle of some
There
muck,
we are.
and
Yes. Maybe if we just, I don't know, like leave a trail of fire to let us know where we were.
I mean, I guess in theory that might work, but it also seems like pretty wet here, and
That's
like
true.
fire might not be.
How
An
far is our
ally.
vision? It's raining. We're in a terrible darkness area.
I can use
How
my
far
wizard
can we
sight.
actually see?
Not very far. It's kind of terrible.
I want to try and use my wizard sight to see if I can like see our footsteps to see where we came from.
That's not how traits work. But you want to look
Oh.
for your. You want to like
That's
wander
what it is.
off and see
I
where you.
wouldn't do that if I were
Yeah,
you, Tyler. You're
do
sick.
it.
Don't
That's
don't exert yourself, Tyler. Let us take care of you, okay?
You healed me.
Yeah, I think there's nothing for it. We're just gonna have to blaze through this muck and try and find some solid ground. So unless you want to do it, Roman, I'll do it.
You should do it.
Okay.
Blaze forward or
yeah.
back, I guess.
Well, first things first. I'm hungry and thirsty, so I'm gonna take a drink from my keg of beer.
Okay. How many uses? I think it's 2 use.
It's 2, so if one of you guys are thirsty as well, you can drink from it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're sick. I feed you ale.
Thank you.
So now, yeah,
Yeah.
Steed, I don't know if you got your
No,
own stuff.
I got wine. It says in my
Ooh,
skin.
in your skin,
think
nice.
I have a
Done
ration.
after
Though.
that.
I'll just eat that.
All right. Okay, having done that, I feel like we should still blaze forward. I'm gonna try and blaze a path through the muck towards the tree. Can I see it, by the way, or is it too not? Actually, man,
I don't
probably
think we
not.
could see it. You can't see that.
Well, I'm gonna keep blazing a trail through this. Trying to drive through this muck to the tree.
I'd say you can't see it, but I feel like you could feel it. Maybe.
Wow. Yeah, I guess we have these like magical tattoos probably that are guiding us to it. So they probably don't.
Maybe just an alpha intuition.
They don't. Roman and Cabusier do not.
Yeah, well, and my elf intuition just led us astray because I was like, oh yeah, I know wilderness. There's no problem, and then everything here is all fucked, so I screwed it up.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's op 3.
Okay. I'm going to use Stoic against myself. Driving through the muck doesn't bother me at all, but it leaves me cold and uncaring to the needs of my comrades who are struggling.
Okay.
Would you like help?
It's odd 3. What is Pathfinder, right?
Yeah.
Um,
So you're using it against yourself and you're getting another one, or are you using it for yourself? I can't remember. Like,
I'm using it
Yeah.
against myself.
okay, getting another check.
Yes.
You get 2 dice.
Well, right now I'm at 2. Yeah.
And if we help, we get 4.
Still
We need 2 more.
unlikely.
Yeah. It's not
I mean-
bad. Do you have a persona or something you could pop?
No. I do have a wise
Ooh. Well, that's not bad.
that I could ranges the silver seal I could maybe use depending. But I don't know. Do you think it's worth it to try and help? It's just it doesn't seem like we can get enough dice without spending a bunch of points.
Yeah. That's the only way.
I don't have too many persona points. I've only got 3 persona points right now, which is still a fair amount, but I've already spent enough to get to the next level, so I'm looking to spend fate more than persona. Whatever. I'm not going to ask for
10.
help. Let's just I don't know. Let's make it possible for me to succeed. But because you said what did you say the ob was?
That's
3.
ob 3. Ob 3.
Yeah. Okay. I'm using a trait against myself. This isn't in my nature.
Who's he even? Can you help with Pathfinder?
Yes, you can help when you're sick, I think.
Can you? Oh,
I know, but does he have the skill to help?
I don't think so. I don't have Scout.
Do you have Pathfinder or Hunter?
I have Hunter, but I don't have Pathfinder.
That's
My Hunter's at 2.
yeah. that's-
Pathfinder, you need Scout or Hunter to help.
Yeah, well, I can help
Or
with Hunter
Pathfinder
then.
as well. So yeah, we can give it a go. I mean, it'll expose you guys to failure, but whatever.
I help by not getting in your way and just vomiting quietly over here. I don't want to
Alright.
bother the hard work.
We'll try it. Ob 3. Oh hey, I'll spend a fate. Hey.
Hey, wait.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right.
Wait.
Well-
We gotta say how we helped.
I
Well, you have to
grabbed-
say.
Yeah, I just grabbed like a tree branch with leaves on it, and I just put it over us. So going is nice, or nicer against this rain.
There is no
As I like
leaves.
Yeah,
There's no leaves.
as I like
I grabbed multiple branches.
as I like haul you guys along on like a death march through the swamp. You're like,
Yeah.
slow down. I'm like, no.
What do you do, Elfin? No, Elfin. Gabuzier.
To help, I'd stand out of the way because I'm sick. I'm falling apart. So if I feel like if I do anything, I'll just like puke.
He didn't help. Did you roll a help dice for him?
I did, yes.
Well, he's not helping.
Oh,
shit.
I thought that would count as helping.
No, you have to use Hunter.
Oh,
So roll a d4 and I'll remove that die.
Oh shoot! Come
Wait,
on,
what?
1 or 3.
He didn't help.
1 or 3. It's a fail.
It's a 2.
Wait, no, it's a pass because we had that other d6. Wait,
Yeah.
no, we didn't.
No, it was
One,
there's 2
2,
successes,
3.
and now it's it was 3 successes, now it's 2.
Yeah.
So we failed.
Yeah, we failed.
Remember when using the skill to help, actually use that skill to help.
But also he said he's been helping. He was like, I'm gonna stand over here, and I was like out of the way and let you guys do it. So I was like, okay, it's not helping.
We gotta check though.
You did get a check, and I think oops, what am I doing? There we go. I'm gonna make Chris or make Elfwin and Roman angry. You make it there, but you guys are angry.
You're angry at me.
You're angry at the march, the land itself, the walking, and the fact that Corbusier is just coughing. You guys managed to sweat it out, but you make it there.
Okay.
The base of this tree is it's a little drier nearer to the tree because it's a 300 or 500 foot I guess 500 foot of the branches, but it's 300 foot big tall main trunk tall, and these branches that extend for 30, 40 feet out, maybe longer, 60 feet out in parts. And you can't see that high. It's just this looming black tower because of how dark it is. And your light your light is flickeringly low. It'll go out after the next round. But what do you do now?
Got to the tree, but I hate everything. Why are we here again? Mad.
Okay, so angry means you can't use wises or beneficial traits. All right. I'm trying to think what we should do. I guess we could probably explore some more still.
Yeah, we have two.
We could probably try and make
Turns
camp
for the grind.
too. It doesn't seem like it's that bad. At least it's dry.
Yeah.
And we could probably find some wood that's capable of starting a fire, even if.
But if we
I
start
don't know
a fire,
I don't know about the water, but we
I
could
feel
at
like there's
least.
some dangerous things here. When we start a fire, it's just gonna come at us.
Yeah, creatures of night and darkness hate the fire, so that's fine.
Is that true?
Yeah,
I feel like
of course
that's
it
not
is.
true.
That's
They'll
why
just
I
attack
said
us.
so there's a whole forest on fire.
Yeah, exactly. If they liked fire, they'd be over there. So, my unassailable logic.
We're fucked. Just gonna run.
It's perfect.
Okay. Well, I think we could probably explore into the tree a little bit, right? See what we came to do.
Yeah, so the tree itself, I guess, being an elf, you know which direction of the tree has a hole,
Naturally.
where it would go, because when this part wasn't this whole land wasn't a big swamp gross thing. It was the celebrated first tree of the forest and the home.
I've probably heard of it.
Yeah, how old are you? If you're older than 60, you've probably been here before.
Yeah, I'm way older than that, so I know this.
You-
Also, Knight of the Silver Seal wise, although I can't use it, but it's still part of my character. Or arrangements rather of the Silver Seal.
Yeah,
So.
you've probably been here once or twice, with ranger stuff.
I am dismayed at its current condition.
So there's a hollow in the tree. It's 5 feet off the ground. Alfwin noting that there was plants, a bush of soft plants, but they would be hard enough that you would walk up them into the tree, but they're long gone, so they would have functioned like a staircase.
Interesting.
They're gone, and so there's this like entrance way, 5 feet up, kind of like almost a whole floor, and the darkness in the tunnel beyond.
Is there anything around that we could like maybe prop up against this opening so that we can use that as like a platform? You know, even just like a a stump or something like that. Give us a leg up.
Sure, yeah, like in like nearish to the entrance of the tree, you can see what looks like the remains of a cart, and like there's like a cartwheel that
Sure.
could
How
be
does the wood feel?
the wood definitely doesn't feel like too sturdy. Definitely a little bit rotted, but like the wheel itself has some like iron like to band it together.
Right.
And so it's a lot more sturdy than like some of the wood that like the tree itself's made out of, say.
Okay, so I'll prop that up against the side of the tree and then wedge the wheel in with some other pieces of wood from the cart, so that the wheel doesn't roll, obviously, which would be bad. Then I'll use it as a platform to climb up into the tree.
Okay, that's a good idea. It's easy to do once you've done all that stuff. The tree itself is like, how do I describe it? It's like there would be dust, but the presence of dust kind of is indicative of life. So there's not even dust, and it's kind of like really gross and drippy. There's this like big, huge like hole that's like opened up in the center of the tree. If we were to compare it to the like knowledge of like say that Chris or Tyler or Steed, like the players have, it's not like a 10-foot hole anymore, that their other characters have seen. It's now like almost encompassing the entire floor of the bottom, and now there's like maybe like a foot gap that runs the whole ring around it.
Damn.
And yeah, it's like very the floor around is like kind of slick. They're
shining the light up and down. What can we see?
You could see the shining it down. It just like it's like a shaft. The light doesn't reach the bottom like
That's
too
ominous.
much. Maybe you can see like the bottom, but if it's anything, it might actually. Maybe you see like a dim reflection off of say like a black ink, like kind of like a shine at the bottom of the tree. Upwards of the top, you can't see much because the light doesn't span the whole like across the tree, because it's only like this kind of small lantern. But you see like, yeah, it's all kind of like rotten wood all the way up as far as you could tell. You don't.
Well, I think that pit at the bottom is what we came for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like there's no way up.
That you could see, you'd have to walk around the circumference to navigate.
And it looks pretty rotten and slippery the whole way around. Unless there's something we need up there, I think we're better off avoiding it. Yeah, but it looks like that's the black pool they were talking about at the bottom of the tree here. Wonder how that got there.
I remember at one point I had a 10-foot pole, and I remember that was somebody else. Now I'm sad.
I'm sorry. I have a rope though, so.
A rope is like a staff.
How long's the rope?
Put some hairspray on that rope.
It might be enough.
Well, I think it's probably enough to lower somebody in.
Lower me in. I'm the sickest.
I mean,
There's like nowhere to fasten it, right? It
well,
just
that's the thing. I just don't trust any of this wood, right? Like it's bad. So I think we'd be better off having two of us act as an anchor while the other
gets
descends.
the liquid.
I'll go down.
You're very sick right now.
Yeah, I think you might work better as the anchor. All you gotta do is sit there, and we'll tie the rope around your waist.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. I'm also just thinking if two healthy guys holding it, and if anything happens, you just lose a sick guy. Also, I'm already sick. What can really kill me?
Yeah, but you're also gonna have to be dealing with like the vials and like it's gonna be like require some dexterity, and you're shaking real bad, man. Like
I am shaking. I'm
I don't
shaking
know.
the excitement that one day I will be healed. I will be better. I'm just anticipating. Come on, second wind.
Well, I don't know. You want to draw lots,
What we got?
Roman,
Uh,
or are you feeling brave? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the look of it down there.
who's more brawly looking? I don't mind staying up here and making sure you guys have an escape route. We can just pull you up.
I mean, yeah, you're a thief and I'm an elf, so neither of us are probably particularly brawny.
Yeah.
Well, this ooze is kind of like the scene. It reminds me of when I used to look out under a midnight moon.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous at all. All right, here's the idea. I'm gonna tie a loop in the bottom of the rope. I put my foot in that, and then you guys just lower me down nice and slow. Tyler, you'll be the anchor, stay at the base, and then yeah, Roman just slowly let out some rope. Try not to, just nice and easy, so that I don't don't fall all the way all at once.
The anchor's
I'll replace the I'll fill the vials while I'm down there.
And where's the light gonna be? Are you gonna bring in the light with you?
Hey, Caboose, Elfwin, you have to bring it.
Would you like the light?
down there.
Here's the light.
Mm.
Here's a lantern.
I don't know.
Well,
if
the problem with that is I'm only gonna have one free hand if I'm carrying the light.
Maybe we just drop the lantern.
No. Here's what
tied to a rope, just to see if we even.
Ooh, yeah, that's a great idea actually. Yeah, let's lower the lantern down on a rope.
Just to see if we even make it.
Good idea. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the 50-foot. It's a 50-foot shaft, and near the bottom, it's like this pool of water. One sec. I'm trying to. Oh yeah. Okay.
Pool of water.
Like black water. It's definitely what they were describing.
Maybe we don't even need to go down there. Do we have like a bucket or something? We just get the water from up here.
That's another good idea.
Do you have said bucket?
I have a keg that I had beer in a minute ago.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, can we tie a rope and have enough control that we can bring it up?
Well, I mean, I can just haul I just open the top of the keg.
How tall is the rope? Or how much rope do you have?
I just have one length, like one standard length of rope.
Is that 50 feet of rope?
I don't know what it's supposed to be in the game. It's the only option for rope. So.
It's just rope. Okay, so let me look at the items chart, or the, I guess not chart, but chapter. Gear. It's a gear, not items. All right. Equipment, rope, 50-foot rope, coil. I would say if you tie it to the keg and tie it, you would have you have to do something not 10 feet, maybe like 3 feet. You'd have to maybe like do something like where something at the top where you have to like climb down to like dunk it down a little bit.
Oh, we have two people carry one person and the other person.
Yeah, we each grab a foot.
Yeah, you only need like 3 feet. So I
It
guess
seems unnecessarily precarious. How about we just go and look for like a branch or something outside, or we could go like tear a plank off of that cart. That seems safer.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
Yes. Let's grab the wagon wood.
Because like
That
the
helps
wagon's
that.
gonna have like
Who left
plank.
a wagon here?
You know, I don't know.
Some idiots probably.
just calling your previous characters idiots.
Yeah, like hey, look,
Smart to be
I mean,
alive.
not that we can like this is kind of stupid, but like the little cart that he has there, it's got a tongue, so we could just grab that. You know, like the little thing that attaches the cart to the horse.
Yeah.
That thing's probably like 3 feet long.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it's fine too. Like it's a good idea. You can. Now that fast forward to this, you guys did exactly as you described. You're hauling up a bucket. As you hauled up the bucket, the water sloshes around a bit, and like your tattoo is kind of tingle as the closer the water gets, I guess, up to you.
That seems ominous, but hold fast, boys.
All right, so yeah, you have like a bucket that's maybe, like at the edge of the hole. So are you? Who's doing what? Who's gonna fill up the?
I have the flask, so I guess I'll just put 3 flasks in there.
Okay, so are you just dunking your hand in the water?
It seems like a leading question.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I'm just gonna get enough to put the flask into it and then pick it up.
All right. What do I want to do here?
I guess I would put 1 in first. and then-
Uh,
No, I said all 3. I'm putting in all 3 in there.
yeah, all 3. I'm gonna say it's gonna be an obstacle. What do I want to rate it at? Let's rate it obstacle 2, health test.
Oop. My health is not that good. Health 3. Not bad.
You're on your own, bud.
I know. I was gonna ask. I was like, I can't ask. I'll pop a persona to make it 4 dice. 4 to 2.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
I'm also angry.
What does angry do?
Can't use wises or beneficial traits. Does that count?
nope, you're
No.
not using a wise or a beneficial trait.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot I was wise. I was angry. Try and heal that at some point in camp.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, oh my god.
Flask
Jeez.
of goop. Well, that was very unlikely, if that's any consolation.
Oh,
Oh no.
I guess it's not that unlikely. It's maybe like a third of the time that'll happen. With that much dice.
With 4 dice and an ob 2.
Yeah, isn't it like 60% or 66% chance success?
Oh yeah, it's like 70, closer to 70. But yeah,
Okay.
it'll happen.
Something like that. I don't know. I made the chart and I don't really
Yeah, I was
remember
looking
it.
at the chart.
I definitely want a twist. Trying to think of what I want to happen that's not like overtly crazy. Yeah, okay. So as you put your hand in there, you can hear the screams, only you, of a couple of people. The screams would be if this was a TV show, we would recognize it as the final death screams of Mad Jack, Samson, and Eldormo as they were turned to ooze.
No.
Is this them? This is probably them. The scoop.
Oh god.
Yeah, so that's what you hear.
Oh, that's pretty creepy. Oh, okay.
What is this?
Yeah, this is them. Also, my health went up.
Your health went
Shut
up.
I got 2 fails and
Did-
3 success.
Oh.
and 3 health.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice. It goes up by
Right?
one.
So does it
Seems
go up?
counterintuitive, but hey, what doesn't kill you, right?
So you needed one more fail? Is that what you
Yeah, I
needed?
just needed 1 more fail.
That's funny. Yeah, no,
No,
yeah.
that went well for you then.
It went.
Definitely, yeah, as you touch it and like you remove it, your hand is like stained where it touched.
Damn, this stuff
I look
sucks.
around. So, did we do the quest? We got it,
Yeah.
right?
Let's head back to camp at the Earth Cave and try and figure out what we want to do next.
Oh yeah, and the light goes out as you did that. It's creepily.
Yeah, so we just relight it with the flask.
I am out of flask of oil.
Okay, so now you're out.
It says I have flask of oil 2 of 2.
Okay, so you have 1 of 1 now, or 1 of 2.
1 of
It's half full
1
now.
of 2.
Yeah. So when you refill the lamp, it only uses half of a flask of oil, basically.
Oh,
A flask of oil lasts for I think 3 turns, and
Like a full lamp lasts for that long, right?
yeah, a full lamp will last that long. So 1. So that's a health test. So that's done. So 1. Now you light it. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and after I hear the screaming, I'm immediately on guard and say, feel like there's people dying somewhere. Just, I don't know where it's coming from.
That's not a good turn of phrase.
You don't hear that screaming?
No, I hear it. I just don't like what you said.
Can I use Lore Master to figure out what he's talking about?
Maybe. Let's look at Lore Master. And what are you contemplating? I guess. What are you trying to think? What body of knowledge that you know are you looking at? I guess.
I guess like.
Wait, let me look at so recall. So you're trying to like recall something that you've known.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why would he be hearing the screams of the dead when he tips his hands in there? You know.
I'm gonna say it's obstacle 2.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use calm against myself
Okay.
because I'm not actually concerned. I'm just idly curious, and so I'm not taking this as seriously as I should be.
All right. So how many dice do you have?
So that will leave me with 2 dice.
Okay.
And it was up 2, you said?
Yeah, it's up to.
Oh, I'll spend a fate. Hey!
Nice.
Yeah, this is definitely the residue of a I guess oozification, is that a word? Like someone died and this is and got turned into an ooze. And this is the death residue.
Disgusting. I relay this information to my
And-
companions.
And yeah, of that ooze. So somewhere below, there are multiple creeping oozes. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I
Mm,
don't like it.
Yeah.
me either.
And I guess to let you know, that was definitely a curse. There's some sort of curse that transformed them as ooze. You die by an ooze, you transform into an ooze, and the residue that they leave behind, you can glimpse into their whoever they were before, for like a second.
Oh, okay.
Usually recalls their final moments. Yeah, cool.
That's a pass in Lore Master, though.
And a
Nice.
check. And a check.
I know, pass and a check. See, sometimes it happens.
Pass check.
So where
Alright.
where to next?
Camp.
Yeah, let's head back to the Earth Cave camp. We'll try and retrace our steps. Make it a bit easier on ourselves.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Wait, how long has it been since we left the castle?
probably. It's hard to track time, but as far as you know, it's been like hours.
So it hasn't been like a full day yet.
No.
Well, it's tough to say because it's
Oh, yeah,
so dark here.
Yeah, like there's no way
You know-
to know.
Unless we had like some kind of magician type who like a weather magic person or like a time magic person might know.
Sorry, I'm not good at either of those things.
Yeah, I know, right? You're pretty much useless when you're not on a boat, huh?
Yeah. It's the uncertainty.
Why are we taking you
You know
along
what?
again? I
You're
forget.
being right now, Alfred. He's useful in many things.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like
You humans die so quickly. It's hard to believe that you get good at anything at all.
when we get good at
Jeez.
something, we celebrate, and we get articles written about us in Forbes about 30 under 30.
Man, I don't even know if I'd done anything when I was 30.
Because you're Babby.
I
Yeah,
was.
douche.
You're
And
you're a
so are
Babby
you.
now.
Douche!
Complaining about humans. Why don't you
Sorry.
scream- why don't you scream
Sorry,
at the
not
top?
sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna lead you guys out of here, so quit whining.
All right,
Sure.
all right. I'm gonna say it's an obstacle 4 test because you're though that you retraced your steps, the trudging through the muck left clear indentations in like the muck.
Oh, nice.
Like you had to actually where the mud is above the water, you definitely can see like a trail, at least back to where you were before. So I'm gonna say it's a little easier. So it's up 4.
Okay. My Pathfinder is 3, so you want to try and pass this, guys?
Yes. Yes, let's get
Yeah.
back to camp. I'll help you. I going to see. I'm going to keep the tree as like a landmark. And I know we're sort of went north, or like the castle's north. So I'm going to keep the tree behind us, type thing.
That's good advice. Thanks. Tyler,
Sorry.
can you help with your hunter?
I can. I'll actually help this time. What are you doing again?
Thank you. We're trying to find our way back.
All right.
I mean,
I go in the mindset of an animal, and I move, wondering how animals would move to find their way back. How would an animal find home?
Smell?
Yes, I follow the scent. Or I think what sets off. I don't think I'm actually that good at smelling, so I have to like parlay a little bit. It's like what gives off a good scent? What would an animal smell? Flowers.
So you're
I don't know.
you're just gonna like try to lead your nose with the fresh try to smell fresh air and go follow it.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Like if it smells clear, that's the way we're going.
Sure.
Yeah, and I'll spend a persona as well. That'll get us up to 6. We'll go for it. It was 4, you said?
Yeah.
Wow, well, that didn't work at all. Oh well.
2 dice. I'm gonna say you make it like back, but it's hard to note like after trudging through where like your feet begin and like the mud ends, and when you get to crest that hill that back to where you were, you realize somewhere in the muck your shoes have been sucked off.
What?
Oh, that sucks.
You're shoeless.
Shoot.
All of you.
Boo.
You know what? Roll a D2. If you roll a 1, only one shoe got sucked off, and you roll 2, both shoe got sucked off.
Hey,
I like it.
only one shoe.
Only
I got one
shoe. No, both shoes.
Yeah, both our shoes are gone.
We've got 2 shoes between the 3 of us.
We gotta share.
Wait, do we have one left shoe and one right shoe?
We'll say yes.
Oh,
We
that's
all
good.
have to take turns wearing the mismatched pair.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can probably get outfitted at the
These
castle.
communal shoes are gonna make us more
Okay,
sick. More
Kaboozer is sick. I vote we give him both left and right shoe.
I agree.
No, don't give me your shoes. I'll
You
I'll
have been given the
contaminate it.
shoes.
No, this
We're
is
gonna
a
take
chance.
it back eventually. Just
No,
be happy to have it for
I'm gonna
a few
promote the
hours.
no shoe life. That's what I'm doing now.
You're sick.
Get your
Yeah.
shoes
Do
on.
you want diseased shoes later? That might happen. Cause I got my tattoo, my cursed tattoo near my ankle.
All right. Shall we make our way back to camp?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
I thank my friends.
I don't know if we need to make a roll from the moat entrance to the camp or not.
You're not at the moat entrance. You're like cresting the hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was like, do you want to go back and look for your shoes, or do you push on?
Oh, okay. I see. Well,
I
do you
feel like
want to
we
go
could
back and
take
look for our
shoes-
shoes?
No, we could get shoes from those. Remember that room with like.
Yeah, that's
leftover
true.
clothes?
But like,
Maybe
we gotta
we
make
take
it the
shoes from
rest of the
there.
way without shoes.
I feel like those shoes are gone.
I mean, I got an eye for shoes.
And that was a Pathfinder test, so the grind hits. And everyone's hungry and thirsty again.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna drink my water.
I'm gonna have my last ration.
I'm out of food.
Would you like to share this ration? You-
Yes.
I'll hand you the preserved ration. You open it and you feed me like a bird. Just drop it in
Why?
my mouth.
How much is a preserved ration? Is it like 2 of 2? I think it is.
It's 3, I think.
3
isn't it?
out of 3. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's-
So I got 2 slots for preserved rations, so I'll just put ration.
Oh, so you've got tons of food.
Yeah, you have like 6 uses of food.
Each one of those is like 3 things of food.
Who would
Nice.
like some rations?
I would.
All
I
right.
drank my water, so I'm good. But
I'll repay the favor when they refill his jug.
I'm already wearing your shoes. I think this is the least I could do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
well, I don't think I would want to hang around here and look for shoes in the muck and the mud
Yeah.
anyway. It's pretty unpleasant.
Alright. Who's taking lead? Who pushes off into the darkness?
I do.
You're taking
No, don't do that. You can't
I
get
don't-
checked. Don't take actions.
I
I
could
think
get
you
checks,
did, though.
damn it.
You can get
I'll keep doing it. That's fine. I want to
I
get
think
some.
he did it because he said I do.
I mean, I want to get Pathfinder checks. So
Alrighty.
I mean, I'm happy to do it unless you want to do it. Roman.
it's a health test, so he could take the test, but because he's sick, he can't learn. So
Yeah. What? It's a health test?
yeah, Pathfinder's health.
Oh.
He wouldn't be dying, let's say, but he can't learn
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay, I understand. No, I'm not saying he can't take it. I'm saying
Yeah,
like he can't learn.
yeah.
Even though it's health, he still can't
Yeah,
advance.
yeah.
He wouldn't
Yep.
get a penalty to it.
Keep
But
going. There'd be no reason for us.
I
to
think
switch.
I think he would get a penalty because you get -1 die when you're sick.
okay. So what were you saying then?
Oh, it's just that he won't die. Because it's health.
Okay. So yeah, that's not at risk. No, fair enough. But still,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm
You
not
can't
gonna
die
let
when
him
you're
do
sick?
it.
That's incredible.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, I misheard horribly. I just like the idea that the virus is protecting me somehow.
No, you can't die on a health test when you're sick.
Oh.
You could die on a will test. When you're
That's perfect.
injured,
Lack the will to live. You know.
I have the will to live. I just lack the will to like. I don't
Live.
know.
I know. It sucks.
I got dysentery. Whatever dysentery does, I lack the will to keep that from
Lack
happening.
the will to keep your bowels.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. I know.
Fucking aim me like a cannon at the next enemy. I'll get.
All right, I'm gonna keep
Let's
leading
get
us
out of
forward.
here. I hate this place.
I also hate this place. Who hates it the most, though?
Okay, so you are
Me?
rolling.
I'm gonna say me.
I'm gonna say it is obstacle 3. Pathfinder.
Because we don't have shoes now.
Is shoes a factor? No shoes. Well, it's kind of.
I feel like shoes is a factor because why would they put in shoes?
Well, it's a factor in tests that require you having shoes. I would say it would be a factor in maybe in the Crowthorn hinterlands, but because this is like very mucky, like
Barely matters.
Barely matters, yeah, because there's no like hard.
I mean,
sharp
we lost our
things.
shoes without noticing, so that tells you all you need to know.
It's like you like finally got out of the water. And you're like, oh, I don't have shoes on. What?
Some shoe goblin just stole our shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Stole mine the most. Don't worry, guys. I'll see if I can get us some flu vogs.
I only have 3 Pathfinder. I'd really like to pass, so if you guys would mind helping.
I will help you.
Yes, I will help as well. We're like halfway through, right? The zone of decay.
Yeah, you're like back, mostly back.
We've been going through the zone of decay enough that I could see where
Actually,
less
I'm
liquid
gonna say
and
it's
less-
ob
and
2.
more land.
I'm gonna say it's ob 2 because yeah, it was ob 4, and yeah, you're like more than halfway. I think it's ob 2.
I'm just gonna. I think I've traveled this place enough that I could see where water and land hits, and I'm just gonna stay where like there's land here. Let's go this way.
Oh, okay. So you're like
Just
looking.
got dry spots.
Yeah.
Dry spots.
Okay.
Okay, Tyler, do you want to help or not?
I will help. You're pathfinding. So what I'm gonna do? Well, Safari's acting. Dang it. There we go. I will help by we're just trying to find our way back, right?
Yes.
I wanna see if I can see our footprints from before, if we are indeed going the same path.
So you're tracking yourself a bit.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Yeah.
deer trails type thing.
Yeah.
I'm hunting
Hunter?
I'm hunting myself in the
Hunter?
past.
I mean, it's like it's kind of silly, but you know it works. You know.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
time as a hunter.
All right, so ob 3. You said?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's ob 2.
Okay.
I changed my mind. I did say
Well,
ob 3, but
that's your prerogative.
I changed my mind.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Very nice.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. So I think it's like you get Pier, and then it's like easy to navigate back to I guess where here, and then from here to here. From like here to here. It's like you have it on map, so you get back at camp.
Okay. All right.
Because you just like circumnavigate the moat to where you
I was gonna say, yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be that hard, but
to where you have the wooden bridge thing, and then you could just
still
like
there, I guess.
walk over to the camp. Yep.
Yay, we've camped.
All right, so you're camping now. The grind resets.
We are.
And you ran out of the flask, so it's empty now currently. How much checks do you have? 3?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So Steve's angry, Chris is angry, Tyler's sick.
Yeah. All right. First things first, I'm gonna try and heal his sickness.
Oh wait, camp roll.
Oh right, and keep in mind, I think it's a +1, right? Because I have Wilder.
Okay.
Yes.
You're a
This is a wilderness camp,
wilder.
So 2d6 +1, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I have the right chart first. I guess you could roll it, and then I'll consult the chart after.
7.
Ooh. Is that good?
That's probably fine. I can't imagine it's anything bad.
Safe camp.
Yeah.
The higher you roll, the better it is. So if you,
Yeah, I think 6 is like kind of bad, but not really bad. You need to roll pretty low to have a bad camp.
depends on the danger. If it's more dangerous, the area, it's easier to roll bad.
That's true. Yeah.
But you got 7. Nice. It's safe camp. Let's see. Roll for camp event, safe camp result. Just do stuff now. Camp strategy, spanning your checks. Camp traits. You can help yourself in camp, but you cannot use traits to hinder yourself. Camp instincts, and you could rememorize spells at the end of camp. Okay, gave you all the relevant information.
All right.
I'll go second.
That's if I decide to give you any of my checks.
No, I'm not using a check. I'm
You have
using my instinct.
You have an instinct to forage, right?
Yes, but like that's still within the order, right?
Yeah, it's still within the order. You can't go twice.
Yeah, so that's why I'll go
All right.
second.
I'm gonna try and heal his sickness.
It's an obstacle 4 health test or healer test, I think. Let me look at it. Give you the correct number so that you can think about how you're going to use your stuff.
Can we still help each other in camp phase?
Oh, of course. It's rolls.
Nice.
The only time it's weirdly it's recovery and paying your debt when you leave. But even when you pay your debt when you leave, it's fine. I actually think it's haggling. It has a rule that says haggling must be done individually. And I don't really know what that means, so we'll have to talk.
I assume. Well, no. If you're gonna haggle when you enter town, it only applies to things you buy and sell. I assume.
Yeah.
Although I guess you can usually buy on behalf of the group, so this is a bit of a weird thing to say.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I think what that means is if you want to do it multiple times, you can't help each other. Maybe I don't know. But anyways, healer.
I guess it's probably for game balance reasons. Now that I think about it, because if you could help each other haggle, maybe you could break the pricing system or something.
I don't know. There's just slightly more positive than negative stuff that happens because you roll randomly anyway on a successful thing, and then on a fail you minus the margin of failure. You still roll. I don't know. It's a little tricky. But yeah, so healing sick is obstacle 4. Helping is alchemist and laborer.
I can't. My labor is almost there.
I don't even have
it yet.
labor. So what I do isn't labor, it's love.
You don't have
Alchemist?
Do I have what?
alchemist.
I don't think so.
You're a wizard.
That's
you
fine.
do.
Do I? Oh, I'm
You're
an
a
alchemist
wizard.
too. I've never had to use it until now.
You used it to purify something earlier on.
It was
I
so
mean, the
good,
problem
I
is
downloaded it.
the problem is I can only get up to 4. Best case scenario if you help. So I'm pretty much gonna fail no matter what.
Yeah.
You could pop your. You could use the persona to tax your nature on a fail, and you get
Can't
the
double your nature?
full nature die. No, not double your nature.
Just my nature because
Just-
it's not in my nature.
Yeah. Well, no. It's because you have the skill already.
Okay.
If you didn't have the skill, you could use your nature in replace of that skill, and then tax your nature, and it's called double tapping.
Right.
But you could
Okay.
just instead
But I
just
have the skills, so
you
I'm
could
not
just
going to do that.
tap your nature with persona and double.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that because I'm not going to be able to succeed otherwise.
And we really need this off.
Yeah. So, well, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do that.
But it would
So
tax your nature on the margin of failure because it's not in your nature, unless you somehow make it in your nature.
So do I reduce my nature by 1 then, or no? Only if I fail.
I think it's only if you fail, but I can double check before you roll to make sure. It should just be in nature.
Yeah, it says subject attack is outside your nature. Sorry, yeah. If you know the skill, you can tap your nature for 1 persona, which is your skill plus your current nature rating, and then if you fail, it's subject to tax.
Yeah.
Based on the margin of failure. So yeah, that's fine. So that's 3 more. So I go to 5 dice. And then if you guys help, I can get to 7 dice.
I can't help. I don't have any
I can help.
skills.
Okay. Tyler, remind me which of these chemicals is proper for treating wounds. I can't remember.
I use isopropyl alcohol. It's the best
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Which one of these is it? I know it's one of these things. I've
the
distilled
blue.
it from willow bark, and this one's from birch bark, but I can't remember which one is
The
which.
the green one.
It's that one. I'm pointing
Oh.
at it.
Oh, not the green one. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Oh, I thought the green one. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm pointing at the correct one.
The not green one.
Take that one. That's the one.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
That's totally wrong. I know what I'm talking
And what's the ob? Sorry.
It's 4.
Hey.
Ooh, nice success.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you like. I don't know. Describe it. I guess.
All right, so I use this willow bark concoction and pour it on into a little tincture, make a little tincture, and smear it all over him, and it sucks all of the poison out of his body.
I immediately just jump up and do a backflip. I feel amazing.
Can you can you roll for that, please?
All right.
Acrobat, please.
What do I roll?
No,
that's
I'm
fine.
just kidding.
I'll do it.
I'll say
I mean,
I'll say you can't do a backflip, but you definitely did a cool cartwheel.
Right. That seems more
Yes.
believable. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Just start cartwheeling. I'm gonna cartwheel wherever I go.
This is amazing. I'm energetic. Thank you, Elfwin.
I mean, well, yeah. All right.
So
Gotta have a nice like disease-free greeting whenever we high five each other. So let's just tap feet from now on.
So that's 1 check used. So I'll remove that. Oh wait, I can't remove it.
okay, you can't
Oh
move
wait, yes, I
them?
can. No, that's my bad. I had line on by accident. There we go.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, okay.
No, I was just drawing lines instead of moving things because I had line drawing on instead of moving things.
No, like I grabbed it, and then it like moved, and then it looked like there was 3 there, but I had it clicked. I don't know. I was creating an artificial one for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Yeah. So Roman said he's gonna scavenge for.
Yep, scavenge for food or water. I'm just going to go off and see if any goblin spots have been in the area.
Well, you're just
Maybe
gonna go
help.
forage for like How much forage? How like when would you stop? Would you just like grab one thing and come back, or would you like try
enough to fill a jug. I don't know.
Are you trying to get water? Because the water is a different skill than scavenger.
Oh, which is water?
Would be survivalist, I believe, to look for water.
Survivalist? I have none. So
You have neither
I would-
scavenger or survivalist.
yeah, I have none.
Okay.
I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but I guess I would go for survivalist if for the future.
Okay. So you're looking for some water?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, this is where goblins made their camp, so presumably there is water nearby. Because you wouldn't live somewhere that's just like completely abandoned of water. I do not think they would drink the moat water, even though they're big goblins. It's just not. This is not sanitary.
Even goblins have standards.
Plus there was something living in the moat like
Yeah.
a while
They're
ago.
probably attacked.
Yeah, it probably eats goblins.
So I think I'm just looking potable water. You're not making camp, but you're looking for potable water.
I'll get my survivalist up.
Is it
And
only?
someone
Is
teach
it
me
literally
survivalist.
only Ob 1 to locate a potable water source? I guess so. Ob 1.
I'm
I
using
guess it.
beginner's luck.
Yeah, beginner's luck, or yeah. I guess it predicates on the fact that there being water to like drink. So, the fact that it's a wilderness environment, it's like obviously there could be water nearby.
How does beginner's luck work again? It works off my nature.
No. So you beginner's luck. You click on beginner's luck. On the macro.
Survivalist, right?
And you go to survivalist, and it says
Yeah,
health.
it works off my health.
So you
Went
click.
up.
So you click submit, and then find water. Submit, and then you total your health rating, and if anyone else wants to helping because you don't know it, anybody could help. And
Oh, nice. Can anyone help me find water? It's for the
Sure.
benefit for us all.
Yeah.
okay, so there's 2 helps. So you have a health of 4 plus 2 helps. You put 6 in there, and you'll be rolling 3 dice on obstacle 1.
Wait, do you want to help me too, Alfwin?
Yeah, no, I said yes.
Oh, cool.
So you'll still be rolling. Yeah, you'll be rolling 3 dice.
It's because their help is halved also.
Oh, it's half.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean, you total them all up, and then you basically cut it in half when you're doing beginner's luck.
you roll the total number, you put the input number, you put the total number, the macro will take care of it for you.
Okay, so I'm putting in my health of 4, and I guess 1 dice because they're half.
No, 2. So put 6, the total number.
Okay.
It'll automatically divide it by 2.
I'm gonna use a wise.
You're
Can I use a wise?
you're angry, you can't use wise.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am angry. Fuck being angry. I hate anger.
Otherwise you could have.
Yeah, I know. I've been wanting to use. I was like, oh, I'm going to use some wises this session. And then I got angry. I can't do this. Hey, there you go.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, you find like I'll say like in one of the other kind of like the area you are in kind of has like these little like kind of like sort of cavey things, and so you can fill up in one of them that doesn't look like it's been used a while. There's like, or near one, there's like a kind of like a stone and like a small running creek, and it takes like a while to fill them up. But it's like this like trickle of water that on a stone that.
Oh, found some water. Thank you. And I start filling it up.
So you're gonna fill up your jug and your skins, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'll fill up my skin as well. Use
Sounds
my
good.
wine.
All right.
I have decided that my beer keg is no longer fit to fill with water, so I left it
Okay.
behind. I made an executive decision.
Yeah, fill up your water skins if you have any.
I think I have a water skin I can fill up.
Okay.
Do I get a pass for survivalists?
You just mark a survivalist test, and when you get enough survivalist tests to equal your, because like if you look at your laborer, you have 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
And you need your current nature. So 1 more laborer, and you will have learned labor. So you need 4. So your current maxed nature.
Someone make me labor. I mean,
You have to do something, yeah, that requires
Yes.
labor. If you want
Lugging things around is always good.
Lugging things.
Just like
digging
basically,
a hole.
you just overload your inventory slots and take things places. Those are labor tests.
Yeah. Carry one large sack in a hand. That's a labor test.
Is it?
Hauling
I'll do it later.
hauling a lamp, a chest, a tapestry by yourself.
Why
Labor
does he have a
test.
lamp? Why do you have a lamp? I have the lantern.
I don't know. It says candlesticks. It's probably like, oh, it's candlesticks and lamps. So I don't know. It's probably like,
What is it? What are these? Are these artisanal?
I think they're like bigger. Yeah, like bigger, like a whole candlestick, like a candelabra, and like a larger lamp. I guess. I don't know.
Okay, you guys can use your checks.
All right, I'm gonna try and chill out, not be so angry.
All right. So you are recovering from angry. Angry is up to will to recover.
Can you help me, guys?
You cannot
help
help.
Oh,
I thought we
okay.
can help with recovery, unless it's like all the scissors.
I'm just not
Yeah,
gonna stare at you.
You can't. You can't help with recovery. Recovery is done alone.
Okay.
But there's other things. I think like clerics can heal things. I'm not 100% sure. I think alchemy could be used to make elixirs that cure angry and afraid, possibly exhausted.
Well, I don't have
like
alchemy.
a back rub. I've been told to give terrible back rubs.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
If Steed had his wise, he might be able to use his wise to aid, because aid is not help. But yeah.
No, yeah, that's true. You can use wises, I know, but my wises don't help. And neither do. I guess I could probably use my traits for myself as well, but those don't help either. I guess calm might help, but I can't do that right now because I'm angry. So.
Can't be calm, I'm angry. That's so great.
No, I'm still angry. Probably, of course. Something.
Yeah, you're angry still, yeah.
Okay, I'm just angry still.
I say we map if we ever want to go back there. Do we ever want to go back there?
We might.
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, the next time we go back, we'll be prepared. And if we don't like somebody, we can just take them there quickly.
Do you want to map? How much do you want to map? You want to map the whole castle and the path? Do you want to map? Like, what are you doing?
I would say just the path to the tree.
Yeah, I don't think we need a map of the castle.
Okay.
I think a map to the tree would be a good idea.
So from the moat to the tree?
Yes, please.
Well, from the camp to the tree.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah.
But I guess like the path around the moat, I mean, it's kind of easy to get to, but
Yeah.
We'd like to probably be able to get back there without having to go through the castle.
Yeah. I don't like that castle.
Okay.
Well, it's fine right now, but it might not be,
All right. So Corbusier, you're mapping then
Yeah.
with the last check. Are you just the trail to the first tree, or the entrance and maybe the bit? I guess I'll give you that for free. I'm thinking it's going to be obstacle 1. A few features.
Alrighty.
I could help with this. Nope, can't.
So helping, you need either cartographer, scholar, or pathfinder.
Don't think I have. Nope, don't have any.
And Elfwin's still angry, so he can't help.
Oh, he could help. He just
Hey,
can't use wises or things for himself.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I can't help. But I don't know if I have anything for cartographer.
That's
Don't
like
you
the
have
Oh,
idea.
we have Pathfinder. That's right.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's like the idea of asking, hey, do you remember what that thing was? And you just scream incoherent, because you're still angry.
No. No, I'll talk about the.
Shoes.
No.
I think the shoes
I'll
were
relate
left
to him
here.
the landmarks that I remember on the path since I was leading. and I've got good. I was keeping my eye on any landmarks that might be helpful that he can jot in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no wait. So it's supposed to be obstacle 2, because yeah, I was supposed to factor in, but I'll just keep it. I said ob 1, so ob 1. That's fine.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I thought you rolled a test. I don't know. I just like looked away and looked back. I saw 0. I was like, oh no.
Oh, that's mine.
All right. Well, so that's 1 help from Elfwin. I'm gonna pop a persona and have a cartographer of 2, bringing it up to 4.
Okay.
Ob 1.
Nice. Perfect. So I'm just
Yay.
gonna make this black colored to signify that you have mapped this area.
And we can fast travel now to the tree.
Or we could fast travel to town and level up.
That's true. We can.
Yeah, I like this.
I'm full of good ideas this session. We must do it more.
All right, so you're heading back to town quickly. But
Do you have to do anything when you're in town other than?
You do not have to do anything.
Can we just do it to level up? Is that something?
Yeah, 'cause I go up 2 levels now.
You
Double
could.
Nice.
check. Yeah, I go up 2 levels.
Yeah, but you need to actually go find your mentor to get the level benefit, like of getting a free spell.
That's true.
You do get to cast extra spells, but if you're not already casting them, because you're not using them.
That's true.
But yeah.
I haven't used one in a couple sessions. I'm a little concerned.
I mean,
If I don't use it, I lose it.
That's not how that works.
I mean, I only have 1 spell. I've used it, but it's only useful when we're trying to court treasure around. We haven't found any treasure in a little while, but it's useful when we do.
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me. We need to get some checks so I can inscribe some other spells, because I've still got this other spell book with 3 more spells in it.
So we've mapped all that. Yeah, I think we've used all the checks.
Yep.
Yeah, I vote we just go back to town to level up.
Okay. You're back to Tent City.
Wait, we're hiding our tattoos, right?
I mean, I got mine on my upper arm, so unless you guys got it on your forehead, I think we'll be okay.
Cool.
Elfin, do you have a cloak?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just
Oh
checking.
wait, yes, I do have a cloak.
Okay.
I was like, oh, do I have a cloak? I don't know.
I was like, could you get past the guards, presumably, because of being sick? Because they've enacted a sort of quarantine a little.
Probably true.
They've been trying to like section off people, and because they're dealing with the plague.
Yeah, I do have a cloak. I didn't remember.
They're sending everyone who has the plague to the cathedral, essentially.
Ooh.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of people dead. That they are burning. I guess kind of like a distance in the fields. You can see them from the entrance. But yeah, let's do the whole camp stuff. I think I have to roll stuff, but I'll say it's because there's usually you roll to see which guild is responsible, but there's no guilds in this place because it's too small to have a guild. I'll just say it's not really guarded right now because there's too few people to deal with it. But there's like people like looking at you guys like suspiciously as you came in, but since you're not limping or coughing up, they leave you be. But let's do the thing, the town event. Entering town, 2d6.
I'll do it. High is better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 11.
Pop a fate.
I'll
Cannot.
pop a fate.
Cannot. You cannot. Minor break. What is happening in town?
Good stuff, apparently.
What is happening? Can you roll another 2d6? An 8.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Alright, so it's a chance encounter. Chance encounters do not add to lifestyle test. So who wants to do this chance encounter?
I'll do it.
Well, let me think about like what it is, because I get to choose of a list.
I was gonna say.
We meet a lecherous leper.
Well, that seems like that would put us at risk of catching illness again. So.
That's what makes it so interesting.
Yep, a proprietor. No, wait, no, this is not. You're not seeking accommodation here.
Just popping in.
Okay, on the street, a fool is prattling on, to his lady friend about the nature of the moon and stars. Feel free to correct him using Scholar. You see, the stars are like put there by a great mysterious form, and he's poking holes through the void, and letting the great ether come down.
I walk away from this.
Is anyone gonna correct him using?
I'll correct him.
Okay, you're using Scholar?
Yeah, I'm a Scholar of 1.
Okay, you're gonna test his Scholar.
I mean, I have a Scholar of 3, but okay, go nuts, I guess.
It's a versus test.
Him?
Nah, go nuts.
It's gonna be a versus test.
I want to see what happens. I'm entertained. These two of the junior races arguing about things that are best left knowledgeable. But that's none of my business.
He's gonna say moon is made of cheese.
Yes.
I'm gonna pop a persona.
So I'm rolling 4 dice, and just letting you know.
What?
Yeah.
He's so wise.
God damn it! I can use beginner's luck then, I guess.
You can't.
Yeah,
you have Scholar 1. So you can't use
Damn it!
beginner's
But
luck.
I can only roll 2 dice. Damn it!
I don't know. I remember roll a 0. You never know.
You can help if you want. Scholar Inc. is Scholar.
Yeah, I'll help him out. I'll help the poor guy out.
Yeah.
I'll be like, actually, I don't know if you know this, but
We've been to the moon.
the moon is actually an aspect of goddess, blah blah blah. Go on with all that.
All right.
I don't know if they teach you this in your human magic schools, but
the moon is made of cheese. Damn it! Ha!
No.
Cannot correct him with facts, because
I was on the moon too. Damn it!
But feel free to mark a fail in Scholar. I don't think you need one though.
it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because he's a Scholar of 1.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do anything.
But that was fun.
This fucking punk ass.
That was fun. In town now.
I'm gonna update the wiki to say that you're wrong.
Update the wiki.
What's your citation, motherfucker?
The moon is made of cheese. My father said so.
Your father was a wild boar.
Vamoose, you rube. Vamoose.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je peux t'en faire
Yeah, at the gate, spend remaining checks. Fresh rations are bad now. Town event. Level up. Okay, level up.
I'm only level 3. I need to spend more fate. I
I
have
am
all.
also level 3.
I am level 3 as well. I
So-
could only be a level 3.
Is everyone else leveling now? Like, is everyone leveling? What
I think
level-
so, yeah. I think
Okay.
we're all going to 3. I couldn't
Wait, Tyler,
before,
aren't you
even
level-
if I wanted to.
You're level 3, Tyler. You means you have a +1 circles second level spell slot available to memorize, but you don't have a.
I don't have extra spells.
You don't have a second level spell known. You would gain a second level spell if you go talk to your mentor.
That'll be a good day.
That's something we could do if you think it'd be worth it.
I would love to
Yeah.
do that.
The thief. I don't have the thing right here right now. Let me open up a new window. Do you have it, Steve?
Yeah, it's right here. I have it. You can get either cloak and dagger. So a cloak can be used as a shield, but it must be armed like a regular shield in a conflict. Or you can have a concealed pocket. The thief conceals a small packed one item or small weapon on the torso in addition to their other inventory.
Hey.
I think, if I've got this right.
Okay, so you can either get like a small an additional pocket, or you can wear a cloak, and when you use a defend action, it'll give you +2 dice.
But you have to equip it where you would equip a shield.
No, you equipped it like a shield, which is to say that you at the start of the round say I equipped my.
Oh, okay, I see.
I believe.
So that's cool. So you don't need to carry a shield to use a shield. That's cool.
Yeah, I think that's what that means. Plus, I don't think Steed can't use a shield as a thief, but he could use his cloak as a shield. I guess it's kind of like I don't know, Batmaning it with the cape. Batman, swooshing the cape around. So, and then the elf gets to choose between the Essence of Earth or a level 1 spell additional, and you would have to go seek out your. Not only would you be able to cast 2 spells, but if you went to seek out your mentor, he would train you in a spell also. But Essence of Earth would give you +1 to recover from exhausted. +1 dice to recover to exhausted, or a new spell. When you seek out your mentor.
I like the idea of recovering exhaustion. It's pretty good.
Let me see. Covering exhaustion is a health.
Exhaustion's odd 3 health.
Yeah, my health's at 4. It's well on the way to 5, so
Would be 6 at 3, and then you can make a poultice. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like I kind of want the spell. It's a level 2 spell?
It'd be level 1 spell. Next time it would be a level 2 spell.
Okay, so I can get an additional level 1 spell that I can memorize, basically?
Yeah, you could be able to cast an additional one, and then once you got to once you got your mentor, you'd get a new spell. Yep. Yes.
Now, if I already have, like, can I learn spells on my own, basically?
Yep. You learn spells
Because I have this spell book that's
you-
just kicking around.
You learn spells like a wizard. What the mentor does is he basically teaches it to you when you go see him, and writes it in your book for free in your spell book.
Oh, okay. But otherwise I have to do it myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll write second free spell so that I know. But
Yeah, just put
there's
plus.
nothing there
Just
yet.
put what +1. Circle 1 spell. 'Cause it has a meaning.
Okay.
So it's like circle 1 is like the level. So it's the first circle spell.
Right. Oh, so that's what this mental inventory is. So I can check that off.
Yeah.
Even though I don't have it yet. But that way I'll remember that it's, my max is 2.
Yeah, and then you can just write that in your like level benefits. Is like I'll just write it.
Yep.
Yeah. First
So
circle spell. Perfect.
So if I choose, so that basically means I can memorize 2 spells, basically,
Yeah, you can memorize the same spell. So right
and I
now,
get a free spell, even though I don't like that. I wouldn't have to like learn, quote unquote, the hard way.
yeah,
I just have to go meet my mentor. Okay, sounds good. I'll do that.
and you could also seek out other mentors. For example, you probably would have to do like a quest or like a favor, and then to like Corbusier's mentor, and then you could use him as a mentor.
Right. That reminds me. How many spells fit in a spell book?
So the spell books are disastrously small. They only have 5 pages, and the spell level is the amount of pages it takes up.
Interesting. Okay.
The spells known, like if you know a spell and it's not in your spell book, you just go see your mentor and then have a free check or whatever to make a scholar test, and you can change out the spells from anything you've ever learned.
Right. I've only ever learned the 1 spell, so.
Yeah. Even if
but I have a spell book with 3 spells in it, so I should really get cracking on learning those.
Like, even if you learn a new spell, or Corbusier teaches you a new spell, for example, you can then, if you ever, because you can use your spell book like a scroll and burn it essentially from your spell book. When you cast it directly from your spell book, it strips the ink and powers your magic. But then you'd have to seek out your mentor and have a scholar test to write into it, because the mentor will know once you learn a spell, he will know the spell and then be able to cast.
No, yeah. So the other question I have is, because I have this other spell book with 3 spells in it, could I write the spell I know in that one and then just use that one? Even though I don't know those spells yet, but I could learn them. I assume you just have to make a roll to learn each spell.
Yes. You learn.
I'll do that at some point. Then I'll write the spell in my second book that already has 3 spells in it, even though I don't know them, right? But they're there, so that when I do learn them, they're there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If like, you could also share spell books. So say if Tyler learns all your spell books.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Like all the spells in your spell book, he doesn't have to have a second spell book with a copy of that spell. He can just use your spell book to rememorize it, as an example.
Oh, that's a good point.
Share spells. It could be spell bros.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then
you got 3 spells. That's so many spells.
And in addition, also you can every time you camp and you have extra checks, or like if you haven't spent it yet and there's still like a mark in your memory, you could use a check to copy that into a scroll, and that's how scrolls are made.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So you can just
Thanks for the spell information,
saving them for later. Yep. Okay, so you got your spell. Tyler got his 2nd level spell. He's now a thaumaturge. Is the, instead of an apprentice or a neophyte, you're now a thaumaturge.
A thaumaturge.
And then Roman, are you taking the what was it? Extra pocket, or using your spell, or using your cloak in fighting, I guess, as a shield?
I forgot what a shield does in combat. Also, I wanted to find out what a shield does. I accidentally stole your dagger, Chris. So you could just steal it back.
Oh, the card. Oh, there's no card for shield. I don't think there might be, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So I'm just gonna tell you what they
steal
do.
Your dagger back.
I think it's +2.
I have a flail. I think that's from Samson.
Yeah, it's definitely from Samson. That's fine. I'll make new cards to deal with to give you the.
You can just always just look them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We have a handout, I think, that describes what weapons do for us.
So, a shield. So you can only equip 1 weapon per volley. So those three turns or whatever, 3 cards that get laid out. You at the start of the turn, you'll equip a weapon, and if you had a sword and shield, you'd have to choose. You'd be like, I'm gonna equip my shield, or I'm gonna equip my sword. Or like,
I don't even think I have a dagger. Wait, it says I have a weapon dagger. Never mind, I have a dagger.
Yeah, so a dagger, just when you maneuver, you could disarm someone. Counts as spear type and missile weapons. So if they were using spears or like like a crossbow or something, you can just disarm them as for free if you successfully maneuver. So for a shield is just +2 defense to the defend action. +2 dice to the defend action. So do you want to be like a little bit more versatile in combat,
concealed pocket,
or just get a free pocket?
I want a free pocket.
Okay.
It helps with carrying things, so I don't see myself using the defense action.
So all right. So right somewhere, I guess in your level benefit, at the 3rd level, that you have a concealed pocket +1 inventory on your person for small items. And then just use like a free, like somewhere here. Note that it's a pocket somewhere.
I'm just gonna. It says backpack twice. I'm just gonna put in the bracket like something else.
Or what do you mean backpack? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You could, because backpack takes up 2 slots, but after after the backpack, you can just use keep the backpack, or I'll write BP.
I guess I'll put thieves' tools in there just in case.
And then put your thieves' tools there. Okay. I'll cut them. Paste them there. Does that look good?
Nice. I got an extra slot. I'll take it.
Okay, cool. You leveled, and I guess you're not. Are you doing anything in town? Or are you just leaving? You don't really have money. Or do
we don't have money. We have nothing.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else we can even do in town without money yet. So.
All right. So you leave. You could fill your water, or whatever, if you decided not to. So I think we should end there, because I think it's a good time to end. Rememorizing spells. So if you want to change out your spells you've known, or like now that you have an extra slot, you can put like a spell then into it, an additional spell that you've already know. You can do that.
Cool.
So, Alfwin, you could know the lifting disc or whatever it's called twice.
So I could do it twice, basically.
Yeah, per
okay.
in between.
Well, I'll do that. Yeah, because it's all I have. But yeah, it's good to know.
And then it's done. So now we do rewards. The rewards are: you get a fate if you acted toward your belief. You get a fate if you triggered your instinct and did it, and you get a fate if you acted toward doing your goal. And then if you accomplished your goal, you get a persona point. So who wants to start?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I believe everyone deserves help unless they prove me wrong. I don't think we met anybody.
You helped me.
Goal. Yeah, I gave him our shoes. We worked towards helping shoes. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. I mean, if you gave him your shoes because you thought he
was sick.
needed help. Yeah.
Yes. Goal. Get the flask water. We did that. Instinct. Forge during camp. I got us water.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure. Wait. What do I get? I get instinct.
You get your instinct.
My goal. And my belief.
You go on your belief. But what was your goal again?
Get the flask water. Or.
Okay. Yeah, so then it's a persona and 2 fate.
Nice.
All right. My belief is that the forest is ruined and everyone's responsibility. I mean, I took responsibility on myself to try and cure the plague, so I don't know. I feel like this belief is a bit too general sometimes.
Yeah, I think if you already used it to like last session or something to like get like I'm curing the plague. And so I think you would need to have changed it just to tweak it a bit to be more about to get rewarded again for the same thing. I think.
Yeah, I'll think about that for next time and maybe tweak it a bit. My goal to cure the region of plague, I think, is partial success. And I didn't trigger my instinct, which was just go ahead for monsters. But that means we didn't run into any monsters, so I'm fine with
that. Yeah. Additionally, if there is no monsters, you could be like, I scout like ahead for monsters, and I could be like, well, there's nothing there to see.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
yeah, it's not like it's more of a proactive way to use the instinct instead of reactive.
No, yeah, you don't just have to wait. I could have done it proactively.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't think there is there. I think there is a monster in the zone of decay, but I don't think you'll run into it really. I want to like foreshadow it before you.
I guess it kind of makes sense, right? That like everything's dead there, so
there's nothing much there really. Yeah, at the first tree, there's definitely stuff though. But yeah. So you said you did your goal. Is that right? Getting the stuff. Alfin, what was your goal?
Sorry, what?
Oh, your goal is cure the region of the plague. Do you think getting the plague juice is...
Yes, because I'm getting the plague juice so that we can take it to the guy who will tell us how to cure the plague.
Okay, cool. So you get a...
That is the plan.
Working toward it. That's good. So that's a fate.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And then, so the instinct we already talked about.
And yeah, and the belief...
We already talked about as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's specifically... I think you need to now incorporate possibly like the plague people and in part of the belief, like, they are bad or something, and I will stop them, and then it would be like, okay. Or like generally like, oh, they've corrupted the first tree. Something. But yeah. We'll do that next time. Corbusier.
All right. Anything worth doing is worth doing in style. I was kind of out of it this whole session.
Yeah,
I think the most style I had was like when I did a cartwheel, but I think that was more reactionary than like boastful. My instinct always assess the danger when presented with a threat. I don't think I did that, despite us being in multiple situations, like the black ooze or the walking across the moat and we lost our shoes.
Yeah, people were like, please don't do anything.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like, your instinct wouldn't have been so bad, because it wouldn't, like, it's just because, like, we don't want you to use stuff on the grind if you're not going to have checks or advancement, right?
I just meant, like...
Trigger your instinct would have been fine, though, you know what I mean? Because it wouldn't matter, because it wouldn't go against the grind.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't go against the grind, but his instinct is scout related, which is a will based skill. But him being sick,
yeah, good point.
Death could be on the line. But yeah,
I also meant like when that situation occurred, it just didn't click in my head to be like, I should do that. That's a failure on me as a player too.
Maybe try to make it a little more specific. Just change it. Maybe when it's like when I see a monster.
Yeah,
what's its weakness? You know what I mean?
After like last session of this session, I've been starting to think about like I should really reassess like who my character is, like who am I as a person? So I'm realizing like I'm not really meeting my beliefs or instincts, so I got to rethink it.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can always redo it,
Yeah, and my goal: find the pig juice and don't spill it. We found it, and whether through serendipity or something, we did not spill it.
Okay, Persona.
I assumed I would have held it and like dropped it or something, and realized it's a balm.
Yeah, so just one persona, I think, yeah. For all those. Now, group rewards. There's MVP, which is the person who did, like, one big role, or did a big thing that advanced the story. There is Team Worker, which did, like, a lot of little things and had the right skill, right time. And there is, the Embodiment Award, which could be awarded up to, I guess, N-1, and being the number of characters, if we so choose. I I am going to say I'm actually going to talk about embodiment for right now. I kind of like the moment where Roman and Alfwin gave them the shoes. I kind of like say Roman was acting in character. He has a trait of being kind, has a belief about that. I
I'm thankful.
Was there any other big moments that you guys could think of, like someone else or?
No, I like it, actually. I think that's a good call.
Yeah, you both did a really cool thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say
Wait, we didn't get shoes while we were in town.
We did not get shoes.
No,
But we'll just take it from the
barefoot.
castle. We're going back there anyways.
Our sisters gonna have to walk there barefoot.
It's fine.
We're gonna do fast travel in blisters.
For adventurers, blisters are part of the adventuring.
Oh, that's stupid. You're just trying to rationalize a poor decision.
all right. Yeah. So
Don't
Roman,
making me mad.
Roman, take the persona point for embodiment award.
Ooh,
Now MVP. Who is the MVP? Made big role. Was successful.
I think that goes to Alpha. Not only did he make successful rolls, he also made a lot of rules against himself, so we would have checks, and I appreciate that.
yeah. The checks, and also he did most of the pathfinding.
Yeah.
And it literally, it's not lots of, it's not
I feel like
giant roll.
that might be
a lot of,
that might be teamworker though. He had the right skill. He did a lot of things for the group. But I also kind of want to give him. Actually, I kind of want to give him the MVP. They can't both be the same person, so I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I'll take either one. I don't.
If we could think of MVP or a reason to give teamworker to someone else, I think.
I don't think there was a giant roll. That's the problem. There was just a lot of like medium difficulty type rolls, but I think we like it was the checks for me. That's the MVP.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm just like thinking about like also like awarding teamworker because like getting a bunch of checks sounds something like a teamworker.
True.
But I think I don't know. Like Roman, you helped on every single test because I guess you could, except like the 1 or 2 times that like Alfwin was like, "I'm rolling 2 dice against 6. Please don't help." And you're like, "I guess I won't, but I want to."
Success means we're winning the game.
Or
failing the game.
I think.
Can't tell.
I think. Yeah, I guess. Alfwin and Roman, 2 more persona points, MVP and teamworker, I guess, would respectively in that order. So Alfwin and Roman, I think that's good. Kabuzi didn't do much except he did a useful map roll, but I think that will come later. Be really useful. And now that he's not injured and all that. So, yeah. Thanks for playing. Do.
Why are you doing the entrance theme at the end?
Because you can't see this.
Oh no, you can't see it once you hit stop.